Hi everybody, it's Amber and we're back again. It's Harrison Daniels and his story. This is episode 6. So he has decided to head to the lounge after spending some time at the gym. There was a very odd thing that happened at the gym and he wants to see if possibly he might be able to get some more information in regards to that strange happening here at the lounge. Maybe he can find some of the same characters hanging around here, or possibly find out if this is how they move their information and or goods around. So at the first inspection, it looks like the lounge is kind of quiet, but as he pays more attention, yeah, he can see there's quite a few people here. So he thinks it's a good move to try to come in and chat it up with some of the people. He notices that woman who was down at the garden, the one who was in her very formal wear. Well, now she's here. It looks like she's in a party mood, and she's dancing, having a good time. He also sees Travis, who he thinks is a pretty decent bud, so he's going to say hi to him too, because he does have to try to make some connections for his next promotion. And Travis seems to be, at least in his opinion, a pretty decent bro, so he's going to try to see if, he's a compatible guy to hang out with. And of course he does notice Jay also, and he really, has made that strong connection with Jay. He is definitely the bro's bro, so they always get along when they hang out, as evidenced by their very familiar greeting. So yeah, they're gonna hang out for a while tonight. Unfortunately, you can see Harrison's a little bit hungry. He seems to be so excited about getting away from home, investigating, that he kind of forgets to take care of some of his needs. So he's going to try to hang out as long as possible, because tomorrow's his day off and he wants to sort of just enjoy himself. But because he tends to forget about eating, he's going to have to go home and take care of that as well. He's excited because Liberty's here, and she just seems like the female version of Jay to Harrison. If she were a bro, they would totally hang out and everything. And I think that's sort of how he equates Liberty. Not so much that he's interested in her, just that she's just a very solid person to build a friendship with. He's still looking for that certain person that he just hasn't met yet. So definitely it's time for him to head back home, but it was good to hang out and spend some time with some of his good friends. Okay, so home he goes. He's not too worried about being super tired because he has a day off tomorrow, so he's really just gonna, kind of take it as it comes. And you never know, he is gonna be trying to write up some sort of next report to give to his boss in regards to what he thinks is some sort of smuggling operation that's going on in town. He really wants to try to get something more solid so that he can share that information and possibly even start going after some of the people he suspects are in charge of it. But he doesn't have that information yet, so he's really, really trying. And maybe with his days off, he can focus a little bit more on that. But for right now, he's gonna have a quick bite to eat and then he's gonna head to bed. Start again in the morning. All right. So he's waking up and he is gonna start preparing for the day. I really wish there was a hospital he could go to because I think his urinary tract infection is getting worse. But maybe if he drinks cranberry juice, it will, resolve itself on its own. Okay, so he is getting a little bit hungry. His garden looks pretty good. So he's gonna, after his shower, he's gonna have a quick bite. And, well, maybe he won't have a quick bite. It looks like Jay is here, and Jay is all dressed up in his fancy outfit. I'm not sure if he came from a wedding or what the deal is here, but he's decided to drop by in his fancy outfit. And of course, Harrison, always anxious to hang out with him. Although you can see that he's kind of getting tense because he needs to work out again. Maybe we should think about getting him some sort of, maybe like a, some sort of, maybe the treadmill or other piece of exercise equipment, because he really likes to be active. Of course, we could always have him start jogging around the neighborhood too, which that's a more inexpensive alternative, especially since he is trying to save his money because he wants to become wealthy. Okay, so he's gonna try to get Jay on his way so that he can finish eating and take care of his garden, maybe check around the neighborhood for any more collectibles, indulge in his geekiness, which he likes to do daily. So, I think he forgot to say goodbye to him. Oh, maybe he's grabbing his food because he's kind of hungry. So I guess he's going to be eating and visiting at the same time. Alright, so he's going to quickly eat his, I don't know if you'd call it breakfast or lunch at this point, but he's going to eat and take care of things around the house. And we'll see if maybe he wants to, go somewhere, some other venue too today, since he does have time.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so you can see Jay just really can't get enough of Harrison. It looks like he's back again, wanting to spend some time. So he's kind of decided, sure, why not? It is his day off. He doesn't have a whole lot going on, so he'll spend a little bit more time with Jay before he decides he's gonna head down to some venue. I'm thinking possibly the library. He's had some luck with some people that he considers possibly suspects in this smuggling ring, and maybe he can get lucky and he'll spot a couple of them down there again. In the meantime, let's see if he can chat it up with Jay a little bit. As you can see, Jay likes to be active too. That's, I think, why they're such good buds.
Zorbite, Ruthe, Lark.
Waxwin.
Snoochie Gungane. Yabibo Squad. Drenif.
Oh.
Quahapin. Grene Hispala.
You can see Harrison definitely is very excitable. He really is enjoying this conversation with Jay.
Lamina. Urabani. Aprosidoka. Bisik Fluhane.
Larkin Flova.
Yeah,
Flazit. Simba Wanj. Tenkin. Zambu.
See, more excitement. Very good. And let's see if we can get going here, Harrison.
Wunfik Shraga.
Nice to hang out, but you need to see if you can make some other friendships as well.
Froy.
Farbosabe.
So we're going to try to head down to the library. Maybe we can find another interesting female.
Garsha. Flaga.
I still think he's looking for somebody to keep company with besides Jay. And he's really going to keep working on his investigation into the smuggling ring. He hasn't quite figured out exactly what what's being smuggled, but he thinks it's much bigger than just this town, and he needs the evidence to prove it. So let's see if we can find any of that while he's at the library. But all this in due time. You'll just have to come on back for another episode. In the meantime, everybody, happy simming.